So the way that today's going to go is we're going to do like group therapy about AI, talk about it, and actually hopefully learn together how to get more of the good stuff and minimize the bad stuff. I was the chief research informatics officer at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia for about 6 years, but had been at CHOP for 11 years prior to that. So 17 years total working in data and AI in pediatric health. I spent the sort of last third of my time at CHOP, so that's what Children's Hospital of Philadelphia is known as at CHOP, really drilling down on how to actually get benefit out of the emerging AI technologies that are becoming accessible to us. And I left that role and CHOP almost exactly a year ago to write a book, because in my career up to that point and then at CHOP, I saw a real like all on this side and all on that side sort of bifurcation of people's view of AI and not a lot of room in the middle. So it was either like bro ecstasy about AI, like, oh my God, this stuff's amazing, I'm going to make so much money. Stereotyping. Or, you know, this is going to be the death of us, apocalyptic outlook. It's so harmful to us and our environment. I worked through the dot-com boom. So I worked at Ask Jeeves, which if you are older, you'll remember as like a pretty popular pre-Google search engine. And the bro ecstasy was a big deal then. Like people were just like .com. You couldn't get funded if you didn't have .com in your pitch. And the hype cycle around that is not too dissimilar from the hype cycle around AI now. I don't think AI is overhyped. I think it's misunderstood. And so the hype and around it is like kind of misdirected. I don't think the hype actually reflects the significance of the changes that it's bringing and will continue to bring to us. But I wrote the book because I needed a change in my career, but I also really like couldn't just not do something about it. I won't talk a ton about the book today. Most of what I discuss is in the book. If you'd like to learn more, I'd be happy to talk to you about the best way to get the book. The motivations really were to like give people in the middle more of a sense of agency about it. So the talk is a continuation of that. I've spoken with after today close to 850 people in person, both while I was writing and then since I published, and have learned a lot through that experience. And I hope today that we can all learn a bit together. Cool. I have a working two-part working definition of AI. There are lots of ways you can define it. These are mine. AI is a computer system that can learn what individual or groups of humans really can't feasibly learn from data, large or complex, right? Sometimes a machine can learn from data in ways that we can't, right? An AI system is also a system that humans teach to do something hopefully beneficial. Sometimes not, unfortunately. So AI learns what we can't from data, and we can teach a machine to do something that works for us. So that's the starting point. Anybody have any other perspective on like what is AI?
I shall have a part of that.
Yep. That's real. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to actually together do a group exercise. We're going to put one person on the spot. Okay. And we're going to go through the process of teaching by example, which is how AI learns. Cool.